Good afternoon, everybody. Welcome to another video. I thought I'd do something a little bit different today, and there you go. There's a nice shot of my backside. I thought I'd do a Q&A session, just a short one. A few questions that people ask me, rather than just showing you some videos of my really boring workouts. First question on my list. Dude, how many eggs do you eat in a day? I could eat eggs all day, every day. I currently eat 3 eggs for breakfast. Pretty much every day. Sometimes 4, but usually 3 eggs. And I eat the whole egg. I don't separate the yolk from the white. I just don't see the point. Half the nutrition, most of the nutrition is in the yolk. I appreciate that the egg white is basically protein, but there's protein in the yolk as well. Why the fuck would you split them up? It doesn't make sense. Question number 2. Milkshake, really? Yep, milkshake. I drink a litre of milkshake every day. I love the stuff. It's a good source of protein. It's the one I drink is 1%, so it's low fat. Yes, there's sugar in it and all that shit, but I don't care. It's a really good way of getting in calories when you can't eat, or when you can't find time for food. It's a really good way of getting the protein in. As well as the milkshake, I will have a protein shake after a workout. That's made with whole milk, and not every day, but every couple of days I will have another 500 mils of milk in the evening, like whole milk, sorry, hot chocolate. 500 mils of hot chocolate in the evening before bed. So yeah, that's my way of getting protein in, and bumping up my calories, just because if I don't, I kind of struggle to put on the extra weight. Question 3. Do you eat chicken and broccoli? I eat chicken, I eat broccoli, I eat chicken and broccoli, but not in that kind of chicken, rice and broccoli boring meal plan thing. No, I'll eat them all, but I don't eat chicken, broccoli and rice as a meal. Not very often anyway. Question 4. Yo, you're not very muscly for a strong man. No, I'm not really. I don't even know if I'd call myself a strong man. I've done bits and pieces of weight training in the past without any real focus. I've done a lot of endurance sport as well, triathlon, marathon running, that kind of thing. I got into weight training properly, seriously, a couple of years ago, and I've improved a lot. I'm not particularly tall, I'm not particularly well built, but I'm getting there, and that's what matters. Am I going to be the world's strongest man? Probably not. Am I having fun while getting stronger? Yes, definitely. So that's all that matters. And I am getting bigger. Yeah, I'm about 90 kilos now, 89, 90 kilos now, which is... So when I started, I was 73 kilos. So there we go. I put on a fair bit of weight in the last couple of years. Hi, love your vids. Why did you get into strongman? I just wanted something different. I was looking for a way of expressing myself. I wanted to do something new. Like I just said a minute ago, I started strength training properly a couple of years ago, but I wasn't really focused on anything in particular. I didn't really know what I was doing, so I sort of messed around with. I think I started with the workout that Alan Richton used for his Reacher role in the Reacher series. I liked the way he looked, and it obviously worked for him, and I thought, I'll do this. And incorporated into that was bench press, squat, deadlift, overhead press, all that stuff. And I hated them. I was crap at all of them. And because of that, because I wanted to get better, I did them more. And I started researching compound lifts. How do you get bigger? How do you get stronger? And everything came back to the same thing, barbell lifts. So then I started focusing on that. I started doing 5x5. I started doing starting strength. I started doing Hepburn, which is an amazing workout program. And then I just veered towards, I don't know, I can't even remember how it happened. It's one day I just decided I want to press logs. I want to lift stones rather than just moving this bar according to, the perfect powerlifting principles and laws. Life isn't like that. Life is messy. Life isn't perfect and concise and precise. Life is messy. Logs are messy. Rocks are messy. The ground isn't flat, and I just kind of, it's just fun. It's fun going out and lifting a rock or stumbling over muddy, wet grass, carrying a yoke. So, and that's how I got into it. It's fun, and I love it. Next question. Decent home setup, mate. How much have you spent on equipment? So I've got a set of 3 Atlas stones. I've just ordered some more actually. I bought a log. I bought a couple of sets of iron plates. I bought my yoke. Got some beer kegs. Beer kegs were cheap. I had to drive to pick them up. But they were being sold by a brewery that had gone into bankruptcy. So they were like, I think I paid 90 quid for the 2 of them. Got some water barrels, just got them on eBay for like 60 quid or something. The yoke was about 450 quid. The stones, the first set I got was 140. The second set are going to be about 200. The platform I built myself, I got some sleepers. I just found them. I was driving down the road one day and there were a load of sleepers in someone's garden. They were trying to get rid of them. I said I'd take them. I took the whole lot. So they were free. I've got some pallets as well. Actually, the pallets I kept. That's what my yoke was delivered on. So I've spent a bit of money. I've spent over £1,000, but it's money invested in my mind. I just do shit in my garden, the front and back garden. The log was another 150, I suppose. I make my concrete plates now. It works out a lot cheaper than buying the iron ones. I've spent a fair bit of money, but it's money well spent and it's money well invested because I'm taking this seriously. I want to get stronger. The gym I go to doesn't have everything, It's not bad, but it doesn't have everything. So, you know, I'm doing my best. What's your favourite lift or exercise? Oh, tough one. I really like the deadlift. I do. I really do. And I also really like squat. I've got a love-hate relationship with squat. I've learned to love both of those. But do you know what? If I had to drop one exercise, I don't think I could do it. I'd struggle. If I had to pick one exercise to do for the rest of my life, I don't think I could do that either. But it'd probably be deadlift or squat.